My morning exercise is in on the raised garden in Barcelona. It's kind of fun. We saw girls on this last night and I was a little jealous, not gonna lie. Good morning! Josh and I are in Barcelona today. It's our last day here and we are gonna go to the beach right after I finish exercising.
What does this even do?
My abs are working out. It's kind of a fun ab workout. I'm not opposed to it.
You getting your beach bod ready?
Yeah.
We only have an hour to go. Hurry, hurry. As we record this, it is a Thursday morning, I believe. And there's some traffic going on behind us, but it's really not so bad at all. We're walking along a main road headed towards the beach. And it just feels, I don't know, like very chill, very relaxed. It's actually the middle of the day, it's like 2 p.m. It doesn't seem like a massive, major, busy city or even a tourist place at this moment. Everyone's just kind of going about their business. People at cafes, people shopping, and we're headed to the beach. Made it down to the waterfront now, and from the direction that we're headed, there's basically a giant marina and what looks to be a shipping facility. But there's actually quite a few cool things here. There's a trolley that goes over the whole marina and takes you out to a public pier, and then of course there's the public pier itself that you can walk onto. This area is actually really neat.
Got a little picnic. We walked down to the beach and we got some sandwiches, some little chips that I thought Josh would like. They're like Cheetos, but with bugles and chips, like Doritos. Sounds good. Peach iced tea. It's gonna be good. Good little
beach picnic.
Yeah. Picnic.
Not bad weather for November.
I know, I was just thinking this is like amazing. It's so beautiful.
I mean, it's actually warm enough to go swimming.
Yeah, there are guys right there that are swimming.
It might not be super comfortable, but it's not bad at all. I'm actually hot.
This place is perfect. I'm in love.
It's official, you want to move?
It's official. It's so amazing.
May I have my sandwich? Thank you very much. One thing you should know if you plan to come to Barcelona is nudity is perfectly okay on the beach. So
I don't think it's normal.
if you're not down with that, maybe just avert your eyes.
I just saw one naked man. We only saw one.
The one.
I don't know that he's normal.
He's just strolling, carrying his shorts, walking down the street. So there you go. I think this time of year there's a lot less of that.
I think this is a great time of year to come here. It's
pretty
empty. I imagine the summertime would be crazy busy down by the beach.
And probably very hot. I don't know what the average temperatures are in the summertime, but right now, honestly, it's just about perfect. So we learned from our tour guide the other day that this whole area, the beaches, were not here in 1992. Barcelona hosted the World Olympics and they put a lot of money into the city, creating a lot of beaches, bringing in palm trees, creating a lot of areas for people to enjoy this city, which I, for one, have really been enjoying it. There are different sculptures and things that are from the 1992 Olympics, just a fun memory of the growth of this city. We're currently in an area called Barcelonita. I think that's how you say it. It's kind of a tongue twister, kind of like little Barcelona, but it's really awesome. The beach is probably one of the most popular beaches among tourists, and there are people walking around selling sangria and mojitos, massages, and then a lot of people are selling the sarongs so that you can sit on the beach without getting sand in your crack.
awesome. It is now almost 5 p.m. and so we were thinking maybe some churros and chocolate. We can't really leave Spain without having it. I sent Josh like 3 to 4 different churro places earlier this week when I was doing my planning. And so we found one of them that's in a good area, and it's supposedly been open since the 1800s.
Late 1800s, and it's on the way home, so we're getting back. We've been walking like 2 hours.
Yeah,
so it'd be good to kind of turn around and head back in that direction at least.
But because we've been walking, it's given us a really, really great feel for the city. So now I already know I want to live by the beach or in the neighborhood we saw last night.
She's not kidding.
No, it's not a joke.
I don't know what part of town we found ourselves in, but as we're walking to Churros and Chocolate, we seem to have happened upon some sort of historical place. There is a museum back there, there's a park with a zoo in it,
Park, yeah.
and here we have an Arc de Triomphe. I didn't know Barcelona had one of those.
I love just walking around and stumbling upon things.
Yeah.
They're stumble-upons, even though it's like a big deal. We
Yeah.
didn't know about it.
I'm sure that many of you in the comments are like, duh, that's called the XXX, but we're like, this is fun for us is to come in and know nothing and explore it. Sometimes we like to prepare ahead of time when we're telling a story, but today the story is discovering Barcelona. And there's a guy doing acrobatics right here.
I can do that. Okay, we're sending off postcards. Look at all these postcards. So many. They all have my writing on them. We send postcards to Patreons, people who support our channel, who love our videos, and decided that, hey, I want to invest in these guys. So thank you so much to our Patreons. These are headed in the mail to you from Spain, so I hope you get them soon before Christmas, fingers crossed. But you'll have another postcard coming in December. So there's a certain tier on our Patreon that if you, I think it's $15 and above.
I think so.
Every single month we send you a postcard from the country that we're visiting or that we're in. These are from Holland and Amsterdam. And yeah, they're in the mail. I gotta put stamps on them. Okay, so we gave the guy our postcards. We paid. It was like $17 for postcard stamps.
No, like $20.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, he kept saying, I think he's finished. I think he kept saying that. We literally just kept standing there. And he kept saying the same word. So supposedly he's going to put the stamps on them and send them to you guys. Hopefully you get them. It's always a chance we take. We never know.
And the last time we sent things through Spain, it took like 2 months.
Actually, the last time people never got them. I sent them at the post. I sent them at the train station. I put them in the box.
Oh.
Never got them. So that's why we tried to go to the post office to ensure that it gets sent. Fingers crossed.
But in some of these countries, they don't actually stamp them in front of you. They just say, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, we've had that happen multiple times where we're like, okay, we'll leave it in your hands. It looks like we're not the only ones with the idea. I don't waste any time here. He came to our table, I ordered, and he went and got my items and came right back. It's awesome. An old place, a bunch of old things on the walls that are celebrating how old the place is. We're gonna try this. Josh got a latte. We're gonna share some chocolate and some nice fresh hot churros. Definitely a must-do thing while you're in Spain. Anywhere in Spain, really. These are little churros. It's almost like chocolate pudding, like a dark chocolate pudding. It's like hot Jell-O. Delicious.
All right, we are back. Oh, there's a computer behind me. We are back at our Airbnb. Usually we like to recommend Airbnbs. However, we cannot recommend this one.
We had issues with the host to begin
Issues with the host, issues with the plumbing, issues with the internet, issues with... they lost the keys to the balcony, so we can't even go outside. I cannot recommend this Airbnb. Do not check the link in the description. Every Airbnb is different. They're all different hosts.
This is probably the worst experience that we've had.
It's not even like
terrible.
Yeah, it's not even terrible. It's not even like it's really dirty. It's just not well. It's not a well-functioning apartment, basically. All right. So, anyways, we have to pack because we're leaving super early tomorrow morning to head to Berlin by train.
To Paris.
And to Paris.
Stay the night.
And then we're staying the night, and then we'll go to. Okay. So, anyways, we're going to Paris and then Berlin. We're going to stay over with a friend that we met up with while we're there, and we didn't film. She has her own YouTube channel as well called Nonstop Paris. We'll be meeting up with her. Really early morning, so we gotta pack everything. I think we're gonna close out because we gotta finish this edit for tomorrow morning. Has to be completely done before we leave, and then get up at like 6 a.m. I think.
We have an early morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it, but we have a long train, which means getting lots of work done, and maybe they'll even feed us.
Oh. Anyways, Wayfam, I hope we encouraged you to get there and travel today. If we haven't said it enough, come to Barcelona. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful city, and I'm quite upset to leave.
Yeah.
But we're going to Paris tomorrow, so all right.
Yeah. Well, adios, amigos.
Adios for the last time.
Yeah.
This
we'll
year.
see you in Paris, I guess, or tomorrow morning bright and early.
Adieu, a demain, hasta mañana.